one.
My fiancé demanded I change my last name after marriage. I almost called off the wedding.
Well, that's a power move.
My fiance, 33 male, and I, 33 female, have been together for 5 years, engaged for 6 months. We recently started designing our save the dates and had a huge argument over me not changing my last name. We both have extremely generic last names, and a good example of what I'm talking about is Schultz versus Schultz.
Oi.
That's the same name. It just has a C in it.
Can I get a oy vey?
It is the difference of a single silent letter. I explained to my fiance that I do not want to change my last name because I am a journalist and all of my work is tied to my current name. If I were to change my name, it would mess up my future career opportunities. And by the way, Keon, who does this come from?
This comes from...
Hold for
This comes from the
effect?
the journalist
The
formerly
journalist
known as
versus
Schultz.
Schultz. No, this comes from last name throw.
And if you want to submit your own stories, you should go to r/OKStorytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Dakota.
I'm Keon.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we do. So let us know what you would do in the comments.
I have the answer, 17.
Shoot. And OP says, plus my name is the traditional spelling, while my fiance's is the Americanized spelling. What, he just got off Ellis Island? Change it back. My fiance has told me that he could not fathom having a wife with a different last name, but his only explanation was that it bothered him.
It's like the number 5 trillion. I can't comprehend.
It's just too big. He said that it wasn't about tradition. It just felt wrong to him. I already offered that our children would have his last name, but we're at an impasse. It just feels like he doesn't care about how this will impact my career or even that we already share the same last name. The argument was such a huge blow up that I don't want to get married if it means having to give in to what feels like an unreasonable demand.
Honestly, you're missing the biggest opportunity here, which is to hyphenate your last names.
And then you're
to
Schultz.
And everyone is going to be like, what's up with that? You're going to get so much more attention
Yeah.
just by being like, is somebody have you read the new Schultz article?
So would it be
Wow.
what if they were like, their name was like Anthony Schultz? What would their initials be?
Tony, they go by Tony.
The person who wins the arcade games all the time. Yeah.
Tony Schultz.
Or maybe they're Paula Schultz.
What? Oh, P.S. Paula Schultz, and then in parentheses, Tony.
Yeah.
So you get the T. Yeah.
On top of everything, changing my name would be a huge pain in the butt, as I would probably do everything over and over again because companies are assuming my last name is misspelled instead of seeing it as my new married name. And we do have some relevant comments, but do you got any comments of your own?
I mean, there's people in our chat being like, well, then he should change his name. He should change his last name.
Yeah.
AKA his lame.
Did you say
His
he's
lame.
lame?
Yeah,
Shortened to his
everyone
lame.
knows what a last name is. That's lame. It's a lame.
It's a lame. Everyone
You got a
knows that.
fame, that's your first name, and a lame.
Fame name. That is also an option if it doesn't affect his job, but also it is kind of ridiculous that he's making such a huge deal out of it. And why did this not come up before?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been super, upfront to everyone I know that I want to keep my last name.
Yeah.
So I feel like if that was something that was important to you, why was no one talking about it? And if you did, why did he change up?
I want to point out Kim Fine in our comment section, who says, a Booey Booey worked at our old school.
Sick.
And you will always remember Booey Booey,
Mm-hmm.
just like you would always remember
Schultz.
the fiery commentary of OP Schultz.
Relevant comments from future Crazy Cat Lady says, if he insists that it isn't tradition, but just that it feels wrong to have different names, he could take yours, right? Especially if he isn't in a career that depends on older work. Did you discuss that option? OP says it was something that I brought up and he is adamantly opposed. And ironically, it's for the same reasons. He doesn't want the work he's published to not be tied to him. Oh, He doesn't want the work he's published to not be tied to him if he changed his last name. So he doesn't. So he doesn't quite get the same thing for you?
Really, really quick idea here. How about neither of you change your last name since it's tied to your careers?
Yeah.
And then everyone's happy.
And then it works out for everyone. You have the same name. Panic Bread says that kind of tells you all you need to know about his reasonableness, doesn't it? What else is he going to refuse to compromise on in the marriage? OP says out of the 5 years we've been together, this is the only thing we have ever not been able to work past. He is reasonable on everything except this, and he said that he feels horrible about it, but he doesn't think he could marry someone without her taking his last name.
It's this.
What? I feel so bad about it, but I, am going to make it a huge deal.
Given that there's also like career-based context surrounding this is insane.
It's so crazy. And he has the same context. He should understand it.
He has the exact same reasoning.
Deleted says, I see your point, but at one point you call your last name generic. Do you really want to take the argument to the heights it's going over something you find generic? And if you're in a fight that has blown up to these proportions to where you think you may not even marry the guy if he doesn't concede, then you don't need to get married. When something really big comes up, will that be your solution or train of thought also? OP said, it is generic, but my last name is the traditional spelling. If I asked to spell either one of our names after hearing it, 99 out of 100 people would spell it the way my last name is spelled, not the way his is spelled.
This is so dumb.
This is literally just like from my point of view to my point of view. It's just like,
honestly,
okay.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Well, then you are lost.
I don't think it matters how it's spelled. I think the real issue here is that your careers are affected.
Yeah, no, the
That's
real
the only
issue
thing.
is you guys are totally passing up the opportunity of a lifetime to get, all of the serious news articles. People are like, I don't want to read that. But the news article of like, this quirky couple overcame their differences by taking the name Schultz, and it's hilarious. Everyone's going to know about you. You're going to be a viral sensation. You're on The Tonight Show. You're on The Today Show. You're on every time of day show.
Oh.
And whoa, this show just got $250 from Purple Trader. Waiting on me, Texas Roadhouse order. After
Do it like a little leprechaun.
waiting on me, Texas Roadhouse order. After making a run to get bugs for my bugs, as my hubby puts it. Up to around 300 or so baby mantises, nymphs. Okay, bye.
You can't leave.
You're getting bugs for your bugs?
Thank
Are you feeding the manti to the manti?
She's making a manti army, like Manti Te'o.
They're going to eat each other.
Well, they already do that.
Yeah.
Do you not know that? They do that.
That's like their
We
thing.
don't want to encourage it.
It's
That's like their
literally
thing.
in their genetics. It's
Well,
in their
you want to
DNA.
selectively breed that out, like how we're making domesticated foxes.
Have you not heard that? Even like the
That's
mothers
true.
will eat their children.
Did you know they just figured out how to...
Are you shocked by
Hatch an
that?
Oh my
egg.
God, man just learns that invertebrate arthropods are horrific demon creatures. I know this.
Well, anyway, we have 30 more minutes.
And 2 wheel spins.
And more story.
Train your dogs and train your manti.
Imagine Michaels versus Michaels. Or Green versus Gren.
Those are 2 different names.
This is the
Green
only...
versus Gren.
But I guess it's pronounced Green. This is the only major disagreement we have ever had. Things got a bit heated, but it was never to the point of yelling. We each just set our side, couldn't agree, and then went to bed. Deleted says, but you're seriously contemplating not getting married over it. OP says, I will not marry someone who I feel does not respect who I am and my career. If that's unreasonable, then I don't know what to say.
I can see them both shouting at each other from both hills that they're on.
I don't know. I'm personally on OP's side
I'm on
as someone who
OP's side.
doesn't want to change their name.
I just
Listen,
wish I
as
knew what
someone who has both last names,
Yeah.
just do both last
Yeah.
names.
Schultz.
Like you can
Green
have
green.
it. Yeah.
Green greens.
Oh.
We're the green greens.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Could have been fun.
Come on, man.
We do have an update 2 days later, but is that your only solution? Schultz.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, I think it's a red flag that both of you take it this seriously and are unable to find a way to just make it funny
All
and
right.
then make
well,
everyone like go, have like the Hallmark movie moment of like, it was so silly and I love you.
Is it a red flag or green flag?
It's beige.
I think OP's hubby is a bit of a red flag.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna stand on this hill, and you know what? I might not marry you or we might not get married because you won't change your last name because of one letter, 2 letters.
Yeah, and then he's like, the thing that's funny is he's like, it's not about tradition, but if you had him break it down, it would just inevitably end up to tradition. Well, I feel like that's just the way it's supposed to be, which is what tradition is. That's
usually the reason behind a lot of people's decisions. It's like when non-religious people don't like, J with the G people.
Yeah, J with G people notoriously hard. They were facing a stone wall, so to speak.
Yes. But it's like when non-religious people are against that, and it's like, well, why are you against that? You're not, technically don't have a reason for that. Not that other people do either.
They make me scared.
Yeah, I'm just frightened. But we got an update 2 days later. I was planning on updating this yesterday before I went to bed, but decided to wait until this morning. I also had to repost this since I edited a major part of the text and kept forgetting to put the TLDR in. I first posted on Wednesday while waiting to leave work. It gave me a lot of time to think, so I decided to drop the conversation until after Christmas to think about everything and also to not cause more unneeded stress at the holidays. A lot of people suggested that I take my husband's last name and keep my maiden name for professional use. And I have one thing to say to you all. I have had my name for 33 years so far, and suggesting that I do the one thing I don't want to do, which is change my name in any form, is just really short-sighted. With the difference of 1 letter, no one would assume my name is different because I'm married. They would assume it's a typo since a letter was deleted, which is far more of a nightmare than changing my name to something completely different.
Yeah, why don't you guys just decide on a brand new last name?
Yeah, change the spelling entirely.
Make it like Schultz's.
Make it from Schultz to Petersman.
Schultz-I. Moving on now.
Schultz squared.
I like that one. As I said in one of my comments, I had already spoken to my fiance's parents about it before I posted. They had heard our argument. We live in the same house. No, it's not weird because the house is huge.
Okay. Defensive much.
It's not weird. It's a big house.
Before you say anything, no, it's not weird.
It's a lot of room for all the Schultzes.
Schultzes by the Dulces.
And my fiance's dad, father-in-law, has agreed with me. His wife, my fiance's mom, mother-in-law, had kept her maiden name, and it wasn't an issue at all. So his mom did the same thing, and he still doesn't get it?
This is what your parents did?
What?
Your parents?
My mom kept her maiden name.
Yeah.
And then we got, obviously, my dad's.
And look how Sophia turned out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
My father-in-law had a talk with my fiance on Christmas before I had woken up. I don't know what all the details were, but the part of it was that their family name had been Schultz for hundreds of years before it was changed to Schultz, without a C. And that my fiance was technically going against centuries of family history by insisting that I change my name, and that he would actually be honoring the family by bringing back the traditional name. Wow. Marketing level 100. This guy's a genius.
Yeah, so what if you just instead spin that around and you go, oh, well, just like we started the new tradition centuries ago, we're going to start a new tradition now. And hundreds of years from now, our children will look back and say, our children's children will say, 300 years ago, our family changed from Schultz with a Z to Schultz with an S.
What?
Yes.
All right. After I woke up, my fiance asked if I would talk with him. I agreed, and he and I had a long discussion about the whole thing. The talk was with his dad, about why it bothered him, etc. My fiance told me that he loved me regardless of everything, and that it just hadn't occurred to him that he was demanding that I change a fundamental part of me. He also added that my stubbornness about the issue is part of why he likes me. He was like, I really was attracted when you were trying to say no the whole time. It made me love you more. And that's why I kept pushing.
I don't know. This is weird.
Because I'm not the type of woman to roll over. And I hope that you guys roll over to listen to more full episodes of stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime.
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
But we've got a little bit left to the story. Any final thoughts?
That's what they called me in high school.
Tuck and roll or final thoughts?
Both of those
Okay.
things.
Tucking thoughts.
There
There it is. He's tucking his thoughts.
Happy not marriage, I
Yeah.
guess.
Happy not marriage?
Are you? I guess.
I
But
think they've resolved.
is it resolved?
Seems so.
Okay.
I think he's coming to an understanding. But we'll see.
Also, like, you can change your name. I think there was a thing earlier that brought up there's such a thing as professional names. So even when you get married, you can publish all of your stuff under the name that you've always had.
Oh.
And that wouldn't change.
OP did address that because someone said the same thing. They were like, there's professional names. And OP just said, well, that's not the full issue. I just don't want to change my name. 'Cause it's mine.
Yeah, but it's really sounded like that was 90% the full issue at the beginning.
Yeah.
So if it's
a mix.
really not, maybe just that should have been the reason. I don't know.
I think she's got multiple reasons.
Make sure you talk about this stuff.
Yes. I think the moral of the story is talk about this stuff with your partner before we get to the fiancé stuff. Ow, my foot just fell asleep.
Wake it up.
Okay.
Did you say ow?
Yeah.
Is it the pins and needles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the end.
Oh no, it's on its own.
In the end, my fiance and I agreed that he would keep his name, I would keep my name, and our children will be named Schultz.
Which one?
Which one is that?
Exactly.
But then they could choose whatever they like once they turn 18.
Wow, they're really you're giving them really two
Yeah.
small doors here.
All right, children.
I'm really holding out that the kids pick something funny.
I really
Schultz,
hope
Schultz.
it's like I really hope the kids pick Schultz.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want my last name to be Megalodon. I want my last name to be Ichthyosaurus.
They just change it up
I
entirely.
want give me Spinosaurus, thank you.
Yes. My
and
last name is Ankylodon.
that's so much cooler than Schultz. But Opie finishes off, as for his mom, it was clear after we kept talking during the first argument that made me make my first post that he hadn't even thought about it. He told me yesterday that thinking about his mom made him change his mind because he hadn't even thought about his mom's maiden name.
That's insane. How do you that's
yeah.
like
He's
what?
like, oh, wait, my mom does that too. He told me yesterday that thinking about his mom made him change his mind because he had never seen any problems come between his parents that were caused by a last name. After we did some more talking, he let me know that he felt weird, partially because it wouldn't feel like a family. But he didn't need to look beyond his own parents to see that was untrue. And there we go.
how did that never come to be a
I don't
reason?
know. It's crazy that nothing came up in
Like we got so close to just let's not get married
Yeah.
when you had your mother didn't do it. What?
Yeah.
I
Pretty
guess
insane.
it makes sense almost when you think of how similar they're saying it is. That it's
Yeah.
the same name with like one
A silent
silent
letter.
letter. It's like, yeah, why would you even think that's an issue? Because it's like the same name.
Well, he's talking about his mom's maiden name.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just
Oh.
saying in the context of
Oh.
it'd be like if
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
like Taylor Swift married Taylor Swift, but it had like an E at the end.
Yeah.
Two
I guess
two
that's-
E's
that's
compared to
different.
one I. Yeah.
Yeah,
Swift.
because Taylor Swift is so. I don't know who this writer is, but they don't have that level
They're not Taylor
of
Swift.
notoriety. But if you did a Schultz, you might be on your way.
Yeah.
Okay, Schultz.
Schultz. But that's the Schultimate.
Change your name to
And-
Shooby Doo Bop.
I like that better. But that's the end of the story. And now we're gonna spin that wheel.
Yeah, we are.
Times two.
Yeah, we
For
are.
purple trader.
Whoa, we're spinning the wheel for the purplest trader of all. It's the Purple Trader. They live at 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Their social security number is 9.
Mm.
And it's going. And it stopped really fast. It's toit. Yeah, it's because it's on the knob.
Do we want to keep that one?
No, you tight that. Keep that one tight. Undo what you just did. Yeah. And now you just want to rotate.
Play with it first. Yeah. See if it's. I don't know why it kind of locked there.
I did that with my feet because I am a monkey. No.
There you go. That's better.
Oh.
It's making a fun sound.
What did you how much did you untighten it?
What are we doing?
We needed some man hands.
Okay.
Now we are safe.
This is the first official
We are safe.
spin.
The wheel is safe. First wheel spin. It's a 1.25.
Boom. Go ahead. One more time.
And that's a real spin, ladies and gentlemen. The spin before that was a false spin, but it was also in a much more real way a real spin, and we did land on the 1.25. And now we have a 1.5 coming up after that, which multiplies all donations on the dono bar. For anyone who's new here and does not understand, the more donos we get and the more time we fill up on the bar, the longer we are here today. Mwah. And Frank the Pug has been a member for 19 months.
Woo!
Oh my God, that's like almost 20. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I have to lurk for the most part tonight, but I am here and vibing. I just had to say, and the gigantic love ya. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Frank the Pug.
Thank you, Francisco.
How are you guys this
Francisco the
weekend?
Pubisco.
What'd you guys do this weekend? I had a really fun weekend.
Tell me about it.
I went to the Ren Fair.
Yeah?
Ooh,
Yeah?
Jake Gyllenhaal. I
Yeah?
did.
That's cool.
I did go to the Ren Fair, and I
Thanks,
had a
Jake Gyllenhaal.
blast.
Is that what you look like at the Ren Fair?
Yep, that's what I looked like at the Ren Fair. The whole day on the way back, well, just on the way back, I just kept saying, I had the best day because it was so fun. And it wasn't as hot as last year because last year was 104 degrees and this year was 68 degrees. And that's reasonable. What else did you guys do?
I feel like I
we
did.
got
I went to the Beverly Hills Art Walk this weekend.
Oh yeah, I invited your
that was
girlfriend
real
to come.
fun.
To
That was a
Ren
good
Fair.
time.
That is fun.
It was real fun. We saw a lot of
Art.
good artists.
That's really cool.
And saw some people that we saw last time we were there.
Yeah.
And I got a mug that has a tentacle arm on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's made out of pewter. I thought it was.
Pewter.
But now I'm scared that it's ceramic and it's going to break. But I don't think it's made out of ceramic. I think it's made out of pewter.
Who went to F1? Could you scroll up a little bit?
It was an F1 arcade.
F1 arcade.
Which sounds so
crispy
cool.
hexagons. We went to an F1 arcade for my fiance's birthday.
Like
How
a driving
fun.
sim arcade?
That's kind of
Lovely.
sick.
Pretty
Is that the one in
classy.
Vegas? I think there is one in Vegas
I don't know.
because of the actual F1 race.
Amelia Hellman, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I was going to save this for next week, but my birthday is exactly
In Denver.
7 days away from today. Love
Hey,
y'all.
that's
Happy
next
early
week.
Birthday. Very exciting.
Happy next week birthday.
Lovely, lovely.
Happy next week birthday. You'll cry if you want to.
Amanda DeShane, thank you for being a member for 20 months.
That's one more than 19.
Hello.
That's 20.
Hello.
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 Hello to all. To
Gosh,
all a hello and to all a hello.
gosh darn it. Thank you for the $2. Hi from Makun Tizichi.
Let's see where
Makun
Makun
Tajichi.
Tajichi. Yep, I
Love
know
you
how to
guys.
say that.
That's
Makun
fun.
Tajichi.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nina Nelson has
you
been
know how
That's
bed
funny.
rotting.
That's Greek.
I looked it up. No, I looked it up.
It's Makun Tatziki.
Meken Tzatziki
Tzatziki.
does not translate to a real word or phrase in any recognized language. It is primarily known as a phonetic pun or joke that sounds very similar to an explicit English phrase.
Okay. So where are they?
Was that
Oh,
Simlish?
I see what it is.
Meken Tzatziki.
Is it like...
Stop saying it.
Oh.
I got it.
I got it first.
I got it.
Meken Tzatziki.
Let's not.
Tatziki.
Yeah, Hatziki.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Not tatziki sauce.
All right,
Boy, I love that Greek food. That
we got
tatziki
one
sauce,
more
man.
milestone and get to another story.
Boy, I love that little tatziki, man.
And I got it.
Koala sin. Japan. They do be sinning. They all have chlamydia. Thanks for being a member for 2 months. Have to give up my membership for a while. Daughter wants to go to cram school.
Oh, yes, you said.
What is
But-
cram school?
So in Japan, have you ever seen an anime? Anyway, in Japan, they have like cram school during the summer, which is just to prepare for like high school and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's like summer school, but like they go crazy hard.
Yeah. They had that in My Hero, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Why is the door opening?
They also have it in
Why
one
is
of my
the door
favorite
opening by itself all the
animes,
time?
Skip and Loafer. And that is why I know about that.
All right, we
Anyway.
got another story coming
Stop
up, but
letting
first
your
we got
ghosts in here.
we have a
Keon.
1.5 coming up. It's very funny. Dakota's been getting shocked
Yay.
a lot lately, and I haven't.
Ooh.
I have not.
Ooh, he's taking all the shocks.
He left his ghost here and it got bored and he got attached to me.
Probably.
Yeah. But I'm itching to read this next story.
Oh no. All right. 1.5 for 5 minutes is coming up. Dakota, you ready for this next story?
It's already came up.
It's
here.
already done, came up.
It's here.
Keon.
All right, 3,
Keanu.
2, 1.
My boyfriend demanded I quit the position I
Worded.
waited years for.
Word.
I read that. I read that wrong.
Clearly.
I read that
You
wrong.
said you were ready.
Take 2.
3, 2, 1.
My boyfriend demanded I quit the position I waited years for, so I dumped him.
Yeah, you thought.
I, 16 female, have been a part of my school's theater company since I was in middle school.
You've been waiting years for a position.
Well, let me just tell you this. Break up with your high school boyfriend.
Yeah, you don't need to stay with your high school boyfriend. I can tell you that right now.
Well, what if it's Hades Town?
Then you should really break up with your high school boyfriend.
Theater means a lot to me, and it's giving me a community of silly, talented, amazing people that make up my core friend group. While they would get all the leads for each show, both at our school and local community theaters, I never get anything higher than an ensemble part or a part with a few lines. And it always hurt me a lot because I would feel excluded.
OP, there's no small parts, only small actors. That's what my dad told me until I got a big part.
There you go.
But I had no lines until 5th grade, and then I got a part with line.
I've never let myself feel too discouraged by this, and I've been able to do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Stuff for shows I'm not a huge part of, like building sets and making props and directing. This would always be super fun, but never as fun as being on stage and being a part of all the inside jokes my other friends would bring up outside of rehearsals, and this only added to my feeling excluded. Anyway, me and my friends all auditioned for a local teen production of Little Shop of Horrors last week, with 4 of us, including me, all auditioning for Audrey.
Good thing there's
Ooh,
2.
Yeah, you're fine.
Do you like this? Where's my girlfriend? My girlfriend
Hey.
should be so
She
proud of
should.
me.
Hey.
That was great.
Hades Town.
It's not Hades
I
Town.
don't know why that gets me every time. Feed me, Seymour.
It's just what I say whenever there's musical theater
Seymour.
talk.
You just say Hades Town?
I go, oh, yeah. Hades Town.
But then they're going to start talking to you about Hades Town. So you say it again.
Ask me a question about Hades Town.
Who's your favorite character?
Hades Town.
You could have said Hades.
You could have said Hades.
It's all of it.
The town of Hades.
Anyway.
Zagreus.
We audition, and I think I do pretty well. but part of me knows I won't get the part. Well, yesterday, the cast list came out, and surprise, surprise, I got Audrey.
Woo! Congrats.
Wow. I'm so excited and still buzzing over the fact that I finally have a lead in one of my dream roles, no less. All my friends were extremely supportive, and there was no tension among any of us over the results of the cast list, so I accepted the part right away before dancing around my room and going out for ice cream with my friends. When I got back, I texted my boyfriend of a year, 17, male, about the news, expecting congratulations and excitement since he knows how big of a deal finally getting a lead is for me. But instead, he told me I should reject the part because I'd have to kiss the guy playing Seymour. And also, generally, we act romantically around him on stage, and that makes him uncomfortable.
Loser! Dump your loser boyfriend! Dump him! He's a loser!
Let's do a musical number.
Dump your loser boyfriend! He really sucks! Dump your loser boyfriend! I don't want him here anymore! Dump him!
Just feed him to Audrey.
Yes, feed your loser boyfriend to Audrey too.
I'm so good at this.
You're doing great.
Good at this.
There you go. You don't have to be uncomfortable anymore because I'm going to break up with you.
Bye. And then I'm going to date that guy. I will say, if you do break up with your boyfriend, you probably will date the guy who's playing Seymour. That is how it goes in high school theater.
Yes. The guy playing Seymour is one of my close friends I've known since 7th grade, and our relationship has always been purely platonic. He also has a boyfriend of his own.
Never mind, he's gay. You're not going to date him. Why is your boyfriend worried?
Hey, sometimes you J.
He's J with a G.
Sometimes you J, but it's spelled with a G.
Yes.
What does that spell? A word we're not allowed to say because the world isn't fair.
Yeah.
Jif.
We're Jif. J with a G. I can see how my boyfriend would be uncomfortable since I'd be acting romantically with someone who isn't him and with someone I'm pretty close to. I told him I already accepted my part and he left me on red. And I don't really know how I'm feeling at the moment. I'm hurt because he hasn't congratulated me, but I feel bad for potentially hurting him and accepting the part without talking to him about how it would affect our relationship. Am I the a-hole for accepting the part? Well, no, because it's a part.
It's part.
There's
that you
this
want.
fun thing about acting where it's like you put on the costume and now you're acting.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have to kiss someone who's also playing a role and in a costume, and when you take the costume off, well, it's like you guys aren't dating or romantically interested.
Yeah.
But also,
You know, like how the person
Brad
who's
Pitt
playing
and Angelina Jolie.
it depends. But it's like how the person playing Audrey 2 is not actually a plant. They're a human playing a plant.
No, you're a real human. Feed me, Seymour.
This is silly. Break up with your boyfriend.
You've broken the
Boyfriends
illusion.
in high school come and go. Parts are forever.
Yeah. And
Wow.
I have a joke I can't say.
Okay.
Okay, then don't say it. Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Can
Look
you
at
mute
you.
me? I just want to say it out loud.
No, say it in your head.
No, just
Say it in your
I
head.
just want to say it to her.
How about you
And
cover your face?
let me say it to her and then just have her reaction.
All right. How about?
Okay,
All right.
I'm
Wait,
reacting.
wait,
Say it.
okay, hold on.
Ready? Okay.
No, I don't know if it's muted. Keep talking. Just say something. Can anyone hear him? No. Good.
Parts are forever.
All right, you're back on.
All right.
That was good.
I got a
wasn't
little
it?
chuckle.
Here's
That was good. It was
I
a
gave
good
him a
one.
little
Here's
chuckle.
2 minutes for your wasted time.
It was a good one.
2 minutes?
It was a good one.
That was 2 seconds.
That was a good one. Honestly, I probably should have just said that.
It felt like 3 years to me.
J with a G.
Anyway.
And I just realized that I wrote play in the title when Little Shop of Horrors is definitely a Hades town.
A musical.
A musical. When I say I've never been more ashamed of myself, I mean it wholeheartedly, and I beg for forgiveness.
Wow, yeah, you are not making it far, kid. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
Ooh, someone's
never working in
really
this town.
feeling the Hades town, am I right?
The heat.
Pretty hot.
Bro, you played it. It's so funny. There's so many things that just like Orpheus is in it.
Morpheus?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so the summary of the comments here is 16 is way too young to put up with a controlling boyfriend. Do we concur, doctors?
Concur.
Yes.
Concur.
3 out of 3 doctors.
Conquest.
Concur.
Prepare for my breakup, worm.
I just finished Invincible.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah.
Break up with him.
That's a good one. You'll forget.
Yes.
You'll forget all about him.
You won't even remember his name soon.
Yeah, it'll be like Hades Town.
True.
There's an update. 3 months later. After a few hours of the post going up, I texted my boyfriend at the time to try and start a conversation about what was going on, to no avail. When he picked me up from my house to take me to school the next day, he didn't say anything.
Yikes.
And when we got to school, he parked and told me he wanted to break up with me because I didn't seem to care that I had voluntarily signed up to be romantic with another guy without talking to him about it first. And this is the kind of guy that then goes and watches Clavicular and is like, all women are terrible.
They all hate me and they're never gonna love me.
All women just want to kiss boys as plants. Yeah, and we're just going to ignore the fact that the guy that he is talking about is Jay with a G and probably would rather eat moldy cheese off a basketball court than make out with me.
The
And
cheese touch.
That's
Is that the cheese
a
tax?
classic. You ever get that feeling where you're like, I wish they would pay attention to me instead of eating that moldy cheese off the basketball
I
court?
feel like that all the time.
When is that boy going to notice me?
He's eating that cheese all the time.
He's eating...
Who's replacing the cheese?
He's eating gorgonzola off the florgonzola. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
Oh, brother.
Every day.
Never mind that his boyfriend was also totally cool with it because it's acting and not a threat to his relationship. I tried explaining some of this to him, but he merely turned off the car, got out of the car, and slammed the door. Hey, and that's when you never look back,
Yeah.
Girly Pop.
You're good. You don't need him.
I was, of course, upset because we had been dating for a year, and up to this point, everything had been going great. And by the way, it's going great over on your favorite podcast platform, iHeartRadio, where you can listen to full episodes of stories just like this, or any other place that you listen to podcasts. If you just search OK Storytime, you'll find us. And then you can listen to the words. And listen to these words. 1 year when you're 16 feels like 5 years.
Mm-hmm. But in 5 years, when you're 16, you won't remember being
You're like,
16.
Silly me. What an idiot I
Like,
was.
Yeah.
what was that guy that I dated for a year?
You like
I don't know.
I love being Audrey.
Yeah.
Oh, you say, oh, what was my dumbest breakup? I dated a guy who broke up with me because he was afraid I was going to kiss someone who was J with a G in a
Yeah.
stage play.
A stage play. But you know what you will remember? Being Audrey in that stage play.
Yeah. Very verdant.
Congratulations.
That's the plant, right?
What?
It depends which one.
Audrey is not the plant.
Audrey 2 is
Audrey
the
2
plant.
is the
Yes,
plant.
there you go.
Hades
Hades Town.
But, OP continues, some of the comments have made me realize that by being blindsided, my boyfriend never believed I could achieve my dreams. And that's an automatic deal breaker for me. Also, he was a high school boyfriend, and I will most likely forget about him, but I will never forget the incredible experience working on this show has been.
That's what I said. I said that. It's true.
Hillary Duff in the chat.
Hillary Duff.
No, on TikTok.
Hillary
Do you
Duff
know what you
ad.
say when you say
J with a G?
with a G? Yes.
What if I said that's so girl with wearing a skirt as a shirt?
That's so Javen. Sorry.
He got locked out.
My current course of action is to completely ghost him and move on with my life.
No, you're not being bullied.
No.
No, it's
No,
just,
Hillary Duff had an
yeah.
ad campaign. When you say, do you know what you say when you say J with a G?
But she didn't say that.
But she didn't
said
say
the
that.
actual word.
We just have to,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like a PSA for like using J with G as a like pejorative.
Yeah.
But it's really funny.
So all the robots that monitor content now don't know how to do context. So if we
Yeah.
say J with a G the normal way, they think that we're slurring.
Yeah.
And then they go, you are a danger to society.
Yeah. And
And-
Oz says,
and-
I'm a millennial. You probably actually would have more likely seen this than I because it was prime Hillary Duff time.
Prime Hillary Duff was
That's like millennial.
Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you know what
millennial.
you say when you say J?
Because I watched Hillary Duff, but that was like, it was like millennial, late Gen Z. Anywho.
We're in the end game now.
Endgame. Lizzie.
What happened to Gordo?
I love Gordo.
So I'm going to ghost him and move on with my life. And then when he least expects it, I'll feed him to Audrey too, as some of you suggested.
Me. I did.
It's true.
I did this.
Little shop of Hades Town. Opening night was last night, and it was one of the best effing experiences of my entire life. Also, as a quick bonus, I'm currently dating the girl that's playing Chiffon.
Heck yeah.
And it's
Oh my
going
gosh.
great.
And I guess,
Heck
let me guess,
yeah.
Michael's in the bathroom too.
Yes. Michael's in the bathroom at a party. Nice. I like this. I like
figured.
this turn of events.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, Hades Town. We really bonded over the show, and she is amazing. And overall, I'm very happy. Thank you again to everyone. And remember, they may offer you fortune and fame, love and money and instant acclaim, but whatever they offer you, don't feed the plants.
Love it. Well, that's a happy ending.
I get all those references. Maybe happy ending?
Unless you fed the plants.
Oh, Darren Chris.
Filipino.
It's true.
It's very.
The pit.
Yeah.
We're just naming things now.
I automatically think of the pit anytime anyone brings up Filipinos.
Not me. Thanks.
No, I think of the nurses in that
You've
show.
been replaced.
I've been replaced by the pit, and that's
Yeah.
fair. All right. Well, that's the end of that story.
I don't think of you when I hear the word Filipino. I think of you when I hear the word.
Cake.
Who's that little cutie pie?
Who's that little cutie pie?
Who's that cutie pie in my house? Who is he? I don't recognize him.
Get him out of here. But we've got some donations.
Get that in a second.
Donation.
Maybe.
Donation.
Hey, listen, thank you for the $41 because it's your 41st birthday.
Happy
Oh!
birthday.
Blow, 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 blow. 41.
Ooh. And the Tomlet, thank you for being a member for 26 months. Ooh-wee. I found a meadery in Seguin. Oh, okay. Texas that actually makes mead for the Texas Ren Fest.
Oh, I love
So good. Highly recommend.
Mead is
Yes,
so
a
good.
meadery.
mead. Remember the first time I had mead, and I went, "This is nice. This is good. I can see why they drank it a lot back in the day."
I've had when I was in Europe, it was kind of like a lot of Christmas market time period, and they had a lot of like hot. What's the word?
Hot mead.
Yeah,
They
it
said-
was kind
they
of like
said-
hot mead.
Do you have a need?
Was
A
it mead?
need.
I think
for
it was like hot
mead?
mead. But it
Wow.
was really good.
All right, Iceman.
Need for mead too.
Mead for mead.
Hot pursuit.
But we've
Under-
got another
Not
story.
underground? Hot Pursuit was like 4.
No,
Oh,
it
it's
wasn't.
pronounced Seguin.
Hot Pursuit came out way before Underground, you silly boy. Don't test me on this. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2.
Need for Speed Underground 2.
Sometimes I have no idea what you guys
Need
are
for
talking
Speed Hot Pursuit came out
No.
way before.
No, it did not.
They rebooted Hot Pursuit. So I'm talking about the original.
Mulled wine. That's the word I was looking for. Christina the Greek.
Mulled wine.
Yeah, mulled wine.
Ooh-wee.
M's Happy says, did she have mulled wine in Europe? Often drink it. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Are you looking
We
for a
did.
mulled time?
You
Get
really
some
wanna
mulled
test wine?
wine.
It was yummy. But I often got like the
The
kids ones. So I didn't have alcohol.
Molden girls.
You want to know how wrong you are? Sorry, I just want to make sure. Need for Speed Underground 2 came out in 2004. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit came out in 2010.
Oh.
Again, you're doing the reboot.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
We can pull it up. We have a new version of our.
I am
thing.
unshakable in my certainty
Nina Nelson
that I
says,
played Need
"The
for Speed
fucking
Hot Pursuit
nonsense."
before I was 15 years old. So, try again.
What does it say online?
It's for the PS1. He's right.
Yeah,
Tough.
thank you.
Tough.
Thank
a tough
you.
day.
And actually, Hot
when Dakota's
Pursuit
right.
2 also came out before Need for Speed Underground.
But you know
I
what came
will-
out before all of those? This next story.
Probably. All right. I'll say it. I was wrong.
He was wrong.
But Underground
I'm
was...
going to live in this moment for the rest of my life.
Keon, why'd you do that? Now look what you've done. Let's
You know what?
do it.
You know what? This is my face.
It's your birthday. You can cry if you want to. Guys, everyone hates
ready?
Cheetah Print by Drake. I love it.
Keon, are we
That's
ready?
like my
We
favorite
are
song
ready.
out of all of those trash
Save me.
albums he just
Save
made.
me.
You
Keon.
have my
I have a
AP.
fair partner.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Way
dun,
to
dun,
switch it
dun,
up.
dun,
3,
dun, dun, dun,
2, 1.
My affair partner got possessive and sent my husband months of videos and messages.
Oh, what? That's crazy. They never do that.
Bummer! Me, 23 female, and my husband, 26 male, have been married for around 3 months, but we've been together ever since my sophomore year of high school, his senior year. We've done everything together. When he went to college, we made sure that I would go to the same school. He even turned down a better scholarship to go to a school that I had a better chance of getting into, since he was one of the smart kids and I was one of the more average kids, which shows everyone that that's a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't follow your partners. Do what you want to do.
Follow your dreams. Don't follow your memes.
By the way, this comes from PS5 Delayed.
Wow.
And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OKStorytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Dakota.
I'm Keon.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we'd do. So let us know what you would do in the comments. And OP says, when he finished, he immediately started working so that he could support us. And I dropped out because he knew I hated school. He works as a software engineer right now, leaving the company unnamed, obviously. Sorry for the long background, but I just wanted to show that I do love him with everything in my being and everything he's done for me. And I wouldn't give him up for anything.
Except
Cheating.
an affair.
Yes, I would cheat on him. I stay at home and take care of the typical cleaning, cooking, and house maintenance, so we have a good relationship. And we both put in a lot of work to make sure things stay afloat. Before I get into this, I should say that my physical attraction to him wasn't the same as when we were in college. Ever since he started working, he started to work out less and doesn't come to the gym with me as often. He's not fat or anything, but it's obvious he doesn't have as much muscle. And the things he had early in college, like his six-pack, which he knows I used to love, they're all long gone. Maybe less working out reduced his testosterone as well, because the spicy sleep isn't as frequent, and when we do have it, it's not like it used to be, because you're aging.
And you know what you do, right? You have a conversation with your
Yes, you have a conversation.
partner. Right? That's what the first thing you do. You don't just go, I won't talk to him about it. I'll just do it with someone that's better for me.
Starting a couple of months ago, one of his better friends, that I will call David, started coming over to hang out. Usually, I don't like his friends in our place so frequently,
But David is hot.
but David has a six-pack. But David and I instantly clicked. My husband was so happy to see that I finally got along with his friends. Not going to be that happy. But then, as usual, he ended up going back to work and spending less and less time with me, which honestly might have been one of the reasons I cheated. I hate you.
But then, as usual, he went to his job where he worked to provide for both of us.
I hate you. You're the a-hole. You are the
Then
a-hole.
he started doing that thing where he was gainfully employed and he abandoned me.
Yeah, well, I just took care of the house all day. That was my only thing.
I think, I've been more and more leaning into the concept that really almost everything is a gray area and is so dependent on context and personal, experience and understanding of like each other, especially in the context of like a relationship, and then like staying with a partner who cheats on you. But like one of the number one thing, because it's like, a lot of people struggle with that. If they do stay with a partner who cheats on them, then it's like they're getting judged because it's like, wow, why would you do that? But it's like, every single situation is different. But I feel like it's so telling when the OP is setting all of this up by being like, yeah, this is all the stuff that he did wrong that made me cheat, instead of these are all the things that I was messed up about.
Yes.
That led me to make this horrible mistake.
Yes. And also the fact that she has kind of only told us how good the relationship has been. And like the main things that are wrong in it are that he no longer has a six-pack from when he was in college.
Yeah, because he's going to work every day.
Yes, because he's going to work every day to pay for you. And you didn't talk to him about that and say, hey, maybe I need to go get a job so that you don't have to work so much.
No,
But
that's
no, you
too
had to cheat.
easy. That's too easy.
When we were about to get married, he promised me we wouldn't fall out of touch like in the movies. What movies? And that he wouldn't abandon me for work.
17 again?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they have that really
Great
good
movie.
one. Marriage Story.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up.
But that's exactly what I feel like happened. David started swinging by a couple of hours before my husband got home to wait for him comfortably. To wait for him comfortably? A couple hours to wait for him comfortably?
Yes, I sat in my comfy chair and I waited so I could spin it around and click a little light and say, "You're home."
But I needed to get comfortable. So we started hanging out. We did everything together that I felt like my husband should have taken the time to do with me.
What is he doing? I'm sorry.
He's
does he have
working!
does he have a job? No, this other guy.
Oh, David?
David?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
and
don't
I
care.
I feel the need really
speed?
quickly to
Yes.
clarify, because Kate's pal makes a good point. There is no good justification for cheating. I agree. But sometimes there's good justification for staying with someone who cheated on you, which is not something I've really ever said before. But I've been learning things.
Oh.
I've been learning to accept that, it's just gray, so much gray. And that doesn't mean that you should just stay with your partner because they cheat on you. It means that really the only one who can make that decision at the end of the day is you. Talking to whoever's being cheated on.
And I hope that OP's husband makes the decision to leave.
Yes, and you can always change your mind.
We binged Netflix, talked about so much, went out to movies, and whenever people saw us, they said I looked happier. I hate you. And at that point, I think I was. David started swinging by to hang out with me more than my husband. So he came earlier and earlier. And soon it was just at the beginning of the day, as long as he didn't have class, since he's working on his master's. One morning when he came by and we started to binge Netflix, I didn't have as much clothes on as usual because he came at like 9, which was slightly earlier than expected. Do you do anything?
Both of you need friends.
Genuinely, do you do anything?
What
OP?
what hobbies do you have?
She slowly puts on clothes as the day goes
She
on.
just puts on more clothes.
That's what OP does.
But I was already so comfortable with him, it didn't matter. I only had a big shirt on and some underwear.
Ah, see, now that's where you're wrong. It did matter. It did matter a lot, actually, because that's called respect.
And I didn't even realize until it was too late that I wasn't wearing a bra, so I felt awkward.
No, you didn't.
Then David, as a joke, took off his clothes and only had a shirt and his boxers and climbed into bed next to me saying it was undies time. And he was abnormally close, but I ended up moving in even closer. I hate you guys.
This cannot be real. I'm sorry. No way. Someone goes, it's undies time. Like, and then,
No,
like,
I can hear that. I can hear that.
it's undies time.
It's undies time.
And I can hear someone saying
Yeah,
that.
let's go ahead and put the stamp. We're moving forward with the understanding that this is rage bait.
Yeah. He put his hand on my thigh, and I ended up moving to sit in between his legs. I hate you. And before I even thought about it, he turned me around and, ew.
And before I even knew it, we were like,
They were
what do you think our
kissing.
kids would look like?
Should we go Schultz or Schultz?
With our kid, yeah.
I didn't intend for it to go further than that, but he was everything that my husband wasn't anymore.
Oh yeah, don't
My
you?
husband never gave me undies time.
All I wanted was undies time.
He was busy at work.
Every day I would wake up and do nothing, and my husband would go to work.
I was so neglected.
And I could tell he really wanted me more than my own husband had. So we ended up having spicy sleep throughout the day. I hate you. And he gave me the opportunity to feel ways and do things I hadn't done in so long. I thought I would feel bad right after, but I didn't. Oh, you're so terrible. I was only really excited that I was desired again and satisfied again.
Let me just. Sorry, I'm
Reel
just. I put the bait out.
Oh,
Put
okay.
the bait out for the rage.
Uh-huh.
I'm reeling it in.
Yeah. Yeah. David and I continued this relationship for months, and I ended up giving him the nickname Hubby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because I really felt like he was my true husband the way he treated me. But of course he started to get possessive like men do.
This cannot be. This has to be.
And
The man I was calling my husband began getting a little possessive.
And this is where the huge problems began. Whenever we had spicy sleep, he wanted my wedding ring off, and I ended up losing it. My husband... You lost your ring?
Did you lose it in an orifice?
My husband immediately noticed because I made a point of never having it off, but that was only the first thing. David told me to stop kissing my husband or really treating him like he was my husband at all, and I did it. I treated my husband like he was a crappy husband and a person for leaving me so alone because David had manipulated me into believing that.
Oh,
sweet
no.
Oh, no. So now we've gone from, it was my husband's fault. Oh, no. It's David's fault.
Yeah.
It's David's fault, who I'm cheating on my husband with, for making me treat my husband badly.
Yes.
Bro, you've been treating your husband badly for months.
David had the cheat code. He just knew you were a sucker for undies time.
I went back on birth control and we never used protection because David didn't like it. And I never objected because I just enjoyed the feeling of being wanted again. I hate you. I stopped kissing my husband and I put as much distance between us in bed as possible. And I made a point to never have spicy sleep with him no matter what. I called him fat and ugly and I got angry when I got angry or was upset, and it just sent my marriage into ruins.
Oh,
You're acting
no.
like your marriage was good before.
Oh no.
Guys, is anyone? I haven't gotten any bites yet. It's out there. I hope
Ugh.
somebody bites on this rage bait.
David was still around, and I guess my husband realized how lovey-dovey I was with David.
Yeah,
Were you hiding it well?
Was it when you were like, oh my God, hubby's coming
Hubby.
over?
And he was like,
Huh?
sorry?
No,
Huh?
you don't understand it. It's an inside joke when we do undies time.
Yeah.
There's an inside joke to it.
Yeah. Because he started making accusations. Of course, David got possessive again, so when my husband told him he couldn't come over anymore, he sent my husband months worth of pictures, videos, and messages we had made and sent each other as some kind of sick payback. When my husband got home, he was infuriated and screamed and threw things, and I had no idea what to do.
I love that she framed that as a sick form of payback when
Yeah.
it was probably more just like, I mean, maybe it was just an attack of consciousness at some point.
Yeah.
We just went, oh my God, what have I done to one of my best friends?
Yeah. Or it was also him wanting to just have, the relationship with her and trying to break up this relationship. I realized that David didn't really care about me as much as my husband did if he was willing to expose me like that. You're
Yikes.
crazy. You're so
Ooh.
crazy.
Opie's like,
I got
I'm
some
not
bites.
the villain. I'm not the villain here.
I'm getting big. I'm getting big bites.
My husband started yelling about how hard he was working as if I didn't help around the house. Literally, what do you do?
Cheat.
Please.
She cheats.
I get dressed.
And I watch Netflix
No,
and I cheat with
barely.
David.
She barely gets dressed.
Yeah,
now.
I bet she doesn't even get dressed anymore.
Yeah, OP sings tub thumping like I get knocked down, and that's the only part that
I
they
love-
sing.
World's shortest song.
And he broke a lot of my personal items. He was crying in the corner, and I was so scared because he kept randomly lashing out again. Randomly?
So raw XD, so random.
He's so crazy. And I cheat on him.
Yeah. Also, bringing up his job, like maybe I don't know, he's going to work to
Yeah.
provide
Yeah.
for you both.
He kept asking me questions, half yelling, half crying about how often and how long it had been going on. And I broke down and started crying too and told him everything. He looked at the videos on his phone, getting angry again because I had told David I loved him and that he was better than my husband and other things that insulted him. In the videos, he saw that we were having spicy sleep in our marital bed and that we never used protection, and he always finished in OP. And I could see something in him just break. Maybe it was because he was my first time back in high school and I didn't let him do any of that until we were married.
Or maybe because it's your husband.
And you cheated on him.
Huh.
Thankfully, the neighbors called the police due to the yelling, although they took his side a little more than mine.
Shocker.
And they asked me if I had somewhere else to stay. So I don't know if they hospitalized him or not. Now I live with my mother and I'm working part-time again. I regret everything. Aww.
Do you? It doesn't sound like it. Sounds like you really just regret
that you have to work now.
that you got caught and your husband was like, yeah, that's not okay at all.
Though I still haven't been able to quite distance myself from David because I think he really started to care for me once my husband tossed me aside, and he's been here for me. I hate you.
You're saying your husband tossed you aside? This is definitely just RB.
After my husband abandoned me. After he made me get a job.
Yeah. It's time to go fishing, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got bait to spare.
David calls me wifey now, and it hurts because I really just want my husband back.
Lie.
Aww.
No, you want the easy life of you not working.
Someone call the ambulance.
Dude, great minds think alike, Dakota Flower.
I'm playing my little violin.
I just refuse to let this upset me at all.
Yeah.
I refuse. I refuse.
He refuses, folks.
I absolutely refuse to let this upset me.
It looks like it's upsetting you.
No, it's not.
No, he's
zero.
just
Not at
thinking
all.
about something else.
We haven't got officially divorced, but he won't talk to me or return my messages or anything at all. If I send a third party, he just tells them to tell me to get a lawyer because he wants a divorce. Wow.
How could he?
Wow.
He's such a bad guy.
What? I mean, this guy's so unpredictable.
Wow.
He's unhinged.
Random. He's crazy. I don't know if I'll do well in the divorce since he paid for everything. And because of David, he has a mountain of evidence on me cheating. I really just want this all to be done and over. What can I do to get him back? What? And if I don't, how will I do in a divorce? Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, there's going to be a real big winner, and there's going to be a real big loser. I'll let you.
And you'll be a big winner if you listen to full episodes with stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime. And we've got an update, but what do you mean?
Zachy, I request an elaborate edit. Put me over that fish from SpongeBob that says, "Hey, buddy, you just blown from Stupid Town?"
Yeah.
Because you did. You're not getting your husband back, and you're not going to do very well in the divorce.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on the state. Some places
Don't have.
you
like,
just get
yeah.
50-50, which is more than you deserve.
Yeah. It does seem like potentially because she brought up the evidence that it might be a state, unless she just doesn't know anything about it. It's just possible.
Well, good news is you've got your next husband lined up, and he's perfect for you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he won't cheat on you.
No. David would never have undies time with anybody but you.
Yeah, undies time is just...
Oh, boy.
Just a little undies time.
Let's get into this update. After writing this post, I was able to get into contact with my husband's sister, and apparently he's not doing very well mentally. What? He hasn't been eating and has lost a ton of weight. She said all he does is work and sleep and maybe eat every other day. Oh, and she said I also did nearly unfixable damage to his confidence because now he's afraid to go out in public because he thinks people will see him as a joke. Honestly, I don't see how his mental condition is my fault. It's his response and his choice to do what he's doing.
Again, no, it's not going to work. Not
Yes.
going to work on. Not going to work on
But
us.
as we know, OP's choices and decisions were not her doing because undies time is essentially a magic spell
Yeah.
that causes her to fall in love.
It's just like Spider-Man when he
It's
says
like-
pizza time.
It's like eating the, the fruit of the, like in the underworld, Yeah, you eat that, you
Yeah.
can't leave.
Everybody loves pomegranate. It's not
Yeah.
your fault.
You're stuck there now. She still wants me to sign the papers and is threatening me with the evidence that was sent to him by David. I'm going to hold off on any attempt to get him back until I can assure that he's not going to do anything drastic, like on the night he found out.
Okay, so I
boy.
looked this up just
Yeah.
to see, you
Yeah.
know, and OP is definitely getting shredded in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
But there's just a couple. There's like a little chain here, which
Yeah.
again, it just adds to the rage bait. OP says, "What am I supposed to do? I don't have anyone else, and David is actually being understanding and caring, and he's sorry for sending the pictures. I still want my husband back, but right now David is the only one giving me emotional support." And someone responds with, "You still effing him?" OP says, "Occasionally, but I would obviously cut off any spicy relationship with him if my husband agrees to continue the marriage."
Would you,
Yeah,
though? Because it didn't seem
obviously.
to stop you before.
Yeah. Obviously.
Obviously.
This is the OP must just have, like, I'm just gonna call this rage bait so we can all save our little minds.
Yeah.
If it
of course.
And
is-
not
you know
go
what?
into a spiral over it.
Yeah, but if it isn't,
Is-
I need to find OP's hopefully ex-husband now, and then
yeah.
I need to give that man a hug.
Give him a
Yeah.
pat on the
Yeah,
back.
Get that
Woo.
man a W.
You'll be okay, dude.
It feels like the same thing I did to. I was at a party
yeah.
and there was these really pretentious philosopher types
Yeah.
that were just like,
Philosopher types.
I don't know, they just thought they were the smartest,
In the room.
creatures in
Yeah.
the,
In the philosophy
on the
department.
Western Hemisphere.
Sure.
And I was annoyed at how snobby and pretentious they were being. So I just rage baited them with my own nonsensical philosophical arguments that they wasted their breath arguing over.
Does sound like
Argumentating.
Does sound like you.
And it was nice because I'd say something so dumb and then they would spend 5 minutes racking their brains to rip it apart. And then I'd just say some other dumb thing and they'd be like, and it was just, it's like watching hamsters run on a wheel.
I'm really happy for you.
And I feel like that's what OP did. OP made that post and sat back and just watched all the hamsters in the comments run around. She went, "Oh no, but what if he took me back? Then I would stop, right?"
But if she is real, I hope that you are having a bad day.
There's a special place for you.
Yeah.
But that's the end of that story, and
If
we got
this is
another
real.
one coming right up.
Yes, we do.
There's a special place.
And I need
Water.
to go to the bathroom. What?
He needs water first.
What?
You have to stay here until he gets back.
What? Do we have? I believe that she was in her mid-20s. I think she was like 25 or something.
I can double check just to make
I'm pretty sure it said 25 or 23. I'm pretty sure 25. Because I think he was 27. Or maybe he was 25 and she was 23.
23.
Okay, okay.
Husband 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so 23, 26. Christina the Greek says, I want to say a man wrote this in a basement. Yeah. I hope so. I really do.
We all hope.
Yeah, Guy Reyes says, like the stream. Like it. Please. We have a little wheel that we never spin anymore, and it has trivia on it. And I want to spin it. Yeah. And also you get 100 seconds. You get 100 whole seconds if you reach 100 likes. But I'm going to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Bye.
Check out this lazy bones going to the bathroom instead of just focusing her chakra and recycling the water in her body perfectly. Some people.
You know what some people should do? Or should know about?
Yes.
About our live show. That's happening literally this Saturday, guys. The 23rd of May at 7:30 p.m.
Saturday 23. I think it actually starts at 7.
Yeah, it starts at 7.
Not
Doors
7:30.
Doors open at 7.
I
Yeah.
think about it every night and day. We do a live show on May 23rd. I believe you can come to the show if you buy a ticket on the website that we own. It's okop.show. So go and buy a ticket for 20 bones. Yeah. Copyright. Copyright.
Capybara.
Absolutely. Hyper Fixator. You've been a member for 23 months. Oh my God. Don't forget to hype the videos. That's right. There's a button you can press to make everyone on YouTube know who we are. It's the hype button, and it's free. You just press the button, and suddenly, we're famous. Because we've been hyped. You're hyping. You're a hype beast.
Hyper fixated.
Nice. Stella says, my cat Gubby got his vaccines. Shout out Gubby. And a clean bill of health from the vet. The little chonker is 12 pounds. Oh, that's a big chonker. That's a healthy beast. And we got 100 likes, which means 100 more seconds. Lissat says, how? Whoa, that's really aggressive. How do we get a spin? Donos of $100 or more. Get a spin on the spinny wheel. And then it does things that make donos worth more.
On other platforms.
On other platforms.
Yes. If it's on that platform, a little bit different. I think it's on there, actually. It says it. I think if you do the cheetah.
My tongue is blue from your blue.
Now, if you say it like that, that's very weird.
It was your blue that you gave me.
I want a green.
A green for the green
No,
guy.
I got a blue.
He got a blue.
I got a schmalooble.
He schmaloogled himself. Schmaloogled himself at work. The classic story, a tale as old as time.
To those who
Foot.
don't know or don't remember, sour Starburst was a thing back in the day.
Are you eating a Starburst?
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah.
It's sour.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're ready.
Oh, I need more water.
What?
Sorry, that was bad.
That was terrible.
You still get a Starburst, so you can't be upset.
Okay, it was only okay. Oh boy. Alrighty, I'm ready now. Oh boy.
La da da da, do, la da da, la da da.
Bump,
Ow!
bump, bump,
Mm.
bump, bump, bump.
Where are we? We're at story time. That's where we're at. We're at story time because it's time for a story. Yeah, chew your little heart out.
Send you a green apple sour. It's so good.
I can't. It's really hard to tell if you're enjoying it.
It looks like you're in pain.
It does look a little painful. It does look like when you finish, you're gonna go. Ah,
You mean this one?
eh.
Delicious. All right, let's go.
All right. Oh, well, you have one member milestone before we do it.
Abby Zealous.
You liar! Then now there's two.
Abby Zealous Slytherin, thank you for being a member for 19 months. 19 months, but 27th birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy 27.
1 day removed birthday.
And Ziggy, thank you for being a member for 25 months. Ooh, BB.
Ooh, that's a quarter.
I will watch the live on Saturday, but unfortunately I'm in Michigan, so I can't come in person, but I love you all.
Unfortunately, I'm in Michigan.
That's all right. That's
Where,
all
in
right.
Kalamazoo?
The Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we got one more.
Delaware girl, thank you for being a member for a whole year.
12 months in Delaware. That's another play. I don't know if it is. It might be. It sounds like it would be. 12 months in Delaware.
12 months in Delaware.
All right.
That's the opening. That's the opening number.
It's like Cheers. 3, 2, 1.
I refused to help with a family medical bill, then discovered a gambling problem.
It's one thing after another.
My husband, 35 male, and no, just kidding. My 39 male husband, 35, has a big family, and they are always in about each other's business and causing drama. I generally keep out of it and let him deal with them all. This time, I was dragged into it, and it is all blown up.
Or.
He has a cousin who is married to a real Tweety Bird kind of guy.
He's married to a twat guy.
They have an 8-year-old boy. They are all about show and live outside their means. Everything is on finance, nice cars, and luxury holidays, etc. Through the family grapevine, we have blah 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 blah. Through the family grapevine, we've heard that they're in about $80,000 of debt.
Whoo! That's a lot of debt.
But think about all the fun they had in Turks and Caicos.
And who had this fun?
Captain Davy Jones.
Davy Jones Locker.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
This story comes from Silent Occasion 6870. If you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Dakota.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Keon.
I'm going to read this story and have things to say, and so will they.
Mm-hmm.
And so will you.
Mm-hmm.
And you can say them to us in the comments. Mwah.
You know, Grandma's... I'm not going to say the rest of that. The heck is a Tweety Bird kind of guy?
A twat.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I've
twat.
never heard that. Like, I did.
He's a Tweety Bird kind of guy.
You're allowed to make your own assessments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Anyways, this guy has a job that pays about $100,000 a year. We have never got on. There have been the G with J jokes. Nothing too bad, but irritating. He also hates the fact we both do extremely well for ourselves. Not to brag. Incoming brag. But we have access to 7 figures in savings and investments.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. Not to brag, but
That's
I'll
pretty
brag
good.
a little bit. The family knows, but people on the outside have no idea. We live a quiet life, no flashy cars or Insta posts about our holidays. Last year, he came into a decent inheritance in the form of a $750,000 house.
Ooh-wee, mama.
Yeah. And he would not shut up about it. This is all relevant. Now, to the issue. Ultimately, their kid has become ill, extremely ill. Not going to pass away, but their life will definitely be more difficult. There is a treatment available that might help, but it will cost around $250,000. They came to us and asked if we would pay for it. We said we would need to discuss it, and ultimately went back to them and said this isn't something that we would do. This was not a fun phone call. He started off.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Genuinely, I think that they cannot come to anyone and ask for that level of money when they are spending triple that on, houses and cars. I'm like, until you have sold the house that you do not need, the car that you do not need, and not gone on the vacation that you don't need to go on, then we can talk about,
Sophia,
getting help.
You don't understand. Those things are going to cure the child.
Yes, that's part of the medical treatment. We take them to the mountains.
It's part of the treatment.
Cancun.
The finest mountains.
Finest
mountain
mountains
tops.
in Cancun.
The finest
Yes.
beaches.
Yes.
The finest sands.
It's the sand the boy needs.
It's coarse.
We
They go-
said they just throw sand at their kid.
Pocket
works.
sand.
Like, your son is sick because there's a bunch of sand in his lungs.
He's like,
And it's
I'm really great.
we developed a new technology to get sand out of lungs. Just for you. We said we would need to discuss it and ultimately went back to them and said that this isn't something that we would do. It was not a fun phone call. He started off calling us every name under the sun. Our reasons will become clear soon.
First name was Icarus.
Yeah.
Because he flew too close to the sun?
Mm-hmm.
Hades Town.
I knew you were going to say that.
After this call, they put us on blast in the family group chat and Facebook. We were getting calls and messages from people going in hard on us. This is when I messaged the chat and commented on their Facebook. I explained that if they could not afford it, we would have helped. They have a paid-off $750,000 house. I pointed out that there is nothing stopping them from releasing some equity in the house, and this would pay for the treatment and clear their debt. Their mortgage payments would be less than what they previously paid in rent. I also pointed out that they could cancel their 2 upcoming $10,000 holidays and downgrade their cars. I said that I felt like we would be paying to maintain their lifestyle, and as parents, they should be doing everything they should to help said kid. Since this happened, there has been more name-calling and dramatics, but most of the family have now pivoted to our point of view. This has led to some of them who previously promised money pulling out. We are all being called monsters for not helping a sick kid. I don't think we are, but that is why we are here. Am I the a-hole? Well, given that they have the full opportunity to refi their house or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're not the a-hole.
Yeah.
I'm not giving the money that they have.
They could literally
Ridiculous.
just do whatever they got to do with their house.
Yeah.
They're like, Uncle Tommy and Timmy over there have 7 figures in their savings account. They're being really selfish.
Yeah.
But we're going to buy a brand new car.
Yeah. Imagine
Yeah.
being that kid and your parents are like, well, I guess no one can help you. That's it for you.
I'm like, listen, Johnny, we bought you the new Xbox, we bought you the new PlayStation, and we got you a Wii too. That's not curing you?
Now, Johnny, we can't
Wii
save
too.
you, but we can take you to Cancun.
Where you can roll in the sand.
Would
your
you rather?
favorite.
Would you rather live or Cancun
I mean,
Yeah.
you haven't really
Listen,
lived.
life is temporary. Cancun,
forever?
forever.
Especially if that's the last place you ever see.
Mm-hmm.
We have some comments. Individual Cloud 7656. Cloud Strife. How is this even a question? They have the money. OP replies, well, apparently because we're rich and don't have kids, we should just cough it up. They have also pointed out how we have helped other family members. We've paid for 3 of their universities and also bought 2 houses for ones who were genuinely struggling.
Hey.
Keyword there, genuinely
Yeah.
struggling.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, any family member who did say you guys were being selfish when you've clearly helped so many people out, hope that they took a little look at the past and how much you guys have been doing for everyone.
Took a little trip.
I know one thing a bad dog does. It bites the hand that feeds.
Sure does.
But we have an update,
Sure do.
and we're going to read it.
Sure will.
10 days later. First off, a lot of you were right. There was a lot more going on than anyone knew. There was something off about the whole situation, but the one thing we knew is that the kid was sick. My husband saw a post on socials that his cousin's husband was out of town for the weekend, and we decided to reach out to the cousin and see if she would meet us for a coffee. She did, and she invited us around their house. I know a lot of you will say we were stupid to go around, but my husband had been close to his cousin growing up and just wanted to see if there was something that could be figured out. I was against it, but it was important to him. I didn't need to be there, but I'm going to be honest, I was there for the tea.
What kind of flavor was it?
Ooh.
English
Hatsy, hatsy.
breakfast
Yummy.
with just a splash of milk.
I love it even more. And a little bit of honey.
Yum.
Anyway, things were off in the house. I don't know how to describe it, but she seemed out of place in her own home, on edge. At first, I thought it was because we were there and, the whole situation was awkward. After everyone was settled, we started talking and basically said that we stand by what we said, but if we could help in other ways that worked for everyone, we would. She broke down, and it all came out. It turns out that her husband has a gambling problem, and the $80K was nowhere close to their debt.
Oh.
He had taken out $550,000 against the house as soon as he got it. This cleared what he owed on credit and to some less than savory people. Wait, hold on. This cleared what he owed on credit, and it was to some less than savory people. The problem is his gambling problem did not go away. Surprise, surprise. And it had crept back up again to the tune of about 100,000. Effing crazy.
Uh-oh.
Well, have you tried
Uh-oh.
telling the illegal gambling ring that your son is sick?
Yeah, maybe we can gamble on some other stuff.
I think
Don't do that.
you should. You've got options. None of them are good now.
Boy. Oh boy.
As predicted by some of you, the out-of-pocket as predicted by some of you, the out-of-pocket for the treatment was not $250,000. It was closer to $125,000. He decided to double it and approach us to sort of take care of two Tweety birds with one stone.
Wow, quite the gamble, huh?
Yeah, and it didn't pay off.
He wanted to clear the debt and pay for the treatment. Before I go any further, we are now paying for the full treatment directly to the hospital.
Smart. And that, that like very kind of you.
Yeah.
Because clearly, the cousin doesn't know what to do because the husband's responsible for all of this.
Yeah.
And you guys are helping a child, which is always good.
Right. And big bonus, you get to hold this over that child's head forever.
They say, oh, well, birthday presents. No, your life.
Say, oh, I don't want to keep doing your yard work. Well,
You're welcome for existing.
do you like being alive? You're welcome. Well, I guess they said it's not life-threatening.
No.
But it's like, what do they have? Is it lupus?
I don't know.
Is it lupus?
It doesn't say.
It's always lupus.
You sure?
They could.
What about Lupe?
Fiasco.
Quite the conundrum, yes.
Yeah, okay. Appointments are being made, and hopefully the little guy will start this treatment in the next few weeks. What we didn't predict, and what nobody had any idea about was what else was going on in the household. I won't go into details because I would need to post trigger warnings, but I'm sure you can figure it out.
Oh.
I have to say, I had said that his family can be troublesome, but they rallied as soon as the flag went up. The cousin, the son, and all of their personal belongings and documents, etc., were out of that house within 2 hours. There was not a trace of them left. I was impressed. All the family crap and dramas were forgotten. Well, that's good. If there's any reason to rally as a family, it's
Yeah.
to save the child.
Yeah. So good on you guys.
We moved both of them into our guest house, and that is where they will be staying for the foreseeable future.
Cousin and child.
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Sunday night, crap hit the fan. He came home to an empty house, his stuff still there. She had blocked him on everything, so he started going around all the family members, teeing it off. He was met with a wall of silence.
Props to everyone. Like, again, I know OP just said it, but props to everyone who was fighting and so much infighting and drama and stuff, and then just said, you know what? We don't care about you guys or you guy. Let's help these the cool people in this family.
It's the Cool Cats Club.
Cool Cats Club.
exclusively.
And you can't get in because it's only for cool cats, husband.
Yeah, you are a dirty dog. Everyone denied all knowledge of anything and told him where to go. The only place he couldn't get to was ours. He couldn't get past security. We had given them all his details and told them the situation and said that under no circumstances was anyone to be let through to visit us without calling and confirming with us. He showed up and made a scene, but got nowhere. I think security enjoyed it. It is normally a pretty boring job. Next thing we knew, we had the police at our door. I think he called in a welfare check as he guessed or knew that they were here. We explained the situation, and that went nowhere for him. She's talking with our lawyer, and they will be dealing with everything for her. The main thing is that they are both safe, and her kid is getting the treatment that he needs. I know I shouldn't take any pleasure in this, but I do. I hate that guy.
He's the worst.
It's all right.
Take pleasure.
It's a little. It's just a little. You can do a little.
He deserves it.
Cheat day.
Be bad.
He will lose everything.
I hope he keeps the debt.
That he should keep that.
Yeah, because it's a little bit tricky when you're married. Because they usually split the debt up. But hopefully he keeps the debt.
They have been missing their mortgage payments. The house will be gone soon. Divorce will be happening, and there is apparently an excellent chance of full custody for her. He is spiraling. It would not surprise me if he messes up his job as well. So for now, everything seems to be under control. I don't expect any more updates unless he does something spectacular.
Is there more updates?
There is an edit.
Okay.
There's been a lot of comments saying that he could be dangerous right now as he has nothing to lose. While you can never be 100%, we are in a good position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like he doesn't know where anyone is, which is the most important thing. No one's willing to give him any of that information. And keep working through lawyers.
Yeah.
Don't give him
Keep
anything.
the lawyers. You're in a secure place.
Yeah.
He would need to get past 2 security checkpoints just to get to our front gate.
It's like, have you seen that one episode of, what's the guy, he did the airplane thing with the pilots. You know what I'm talking about?
A lot of airplanes out there.
No, he like pretended to be an airplane, a pilot.
Nathan Fielder.
There's an episode where he convinces a guy who's like has a TV store, to put like an alligator in it so that people could get. You know what I'm talking about? Well, anyway, that's the level of traps we've got in front. These are the security levels. We got an alligator in there.
We've got a security alligator.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a moat?
That Nathan Fielder episode is what you have.
If you don't have a moat, I would build one.
Yeah.
And then put gators in there.
Gators.
Put yourself on down there in a
Shark.
moat down there, a little bit of alligator. Well, now, made that time all the whole time getting on that alligator.
Put Gambit in there.
Shoo.
He'll throw cards at your ex-husband.
So, we have patrols that drive around 24/7. We have 5 dogs,
That's
admittedly.
a lot of dogs.
Huh?
That's a lot of dogs.
That's a lot of dog. Admittedly, 3 of them are useless.
What are the 3 of them?
But we do have a Doberman and a German Shepherd who spend most of their time outside by choice.
Cool.
And you can choose to listen to full episodes with stories like this on your favorite podcast platform, iHeartRadio, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Just search OK Storytime. And this story time is coming to a close.
Oh, no.
You've done a good job.
Yes, OP and your partner are good people, and I like how you have chosen to use your money responsibly, respectfully, and righteously.
Yes. The opposite of gambling your house away.
Mm-hmm. And abusing your family.
The house always wins.
Mm.
That's
sometimes
Dr.
you
House.
lose
That's
the
why it's
house.
lupus that this kid has.
House would come up and just say, you have lupus and I'll fix this. And then he would insult you.
Well, I guess first he would say it's not lupus.
Yeah, he would say
Kind of famously, it's not lupus. It's never lupus on that show.
Really?
Until it is lupus.
Oh.
It's never lupus before.
I think what he would do is he would see the kid. He would go, you don't have lupus. You're also being abused. I can tell that. And also your dad is a gambler. And he would know that right off the bat, just from looking at the kid.
Yeah. And he'd probably hit him with a cane or something.
Yeah, the kid would be like, but he, by the end of the episode, they would have some sort of bond.
Yeah. It just turned out he did that on purpose to test him for lupus.
And there we go.
So, she has no desire to venture outside of this right now, and if she does, she will be with someone on high alert, just until the dust settles and we see how the land lies.
Let the land lie.
Let sleeping lands lie. The lawyers are doing their thing in regard to restraining orders, etc., but I don't think we will know what's happening until next week. Thank you for your concern, but for now, they're both totally safe. And we've got some comments. Hung White Boy 25.
I'm sure they've got a serious comment for us.
Honestly, all of this also, OP is a much better man than I am. Because even though he said he shouldn't take pleasure in this a-hole getting what he deserves, I certainly do.
Thanks, Hung White Boy.
OP says, I felt I had to say it in the post, but not gonna lie, I am taking immense pleasure from this. Not what has happened to his cousin, obviously, but bringing the a-hole to his knees will bring me great joy. Mrs. Jones says, hopefully that attorney can do something so that the debt doesn't fall on her.
Yeah.
I doubt this nightmare is over for her, but I'm wishing the best for the little guy. OP says, that won't be a problem.
Oh, thank goodness.
Money-wise, things should be close to balancing out. There will just be nothing left. We'll be helping them get back on their feet. My husband...
Hold up.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, so
oh.
when OP says nothing left, does it just mean that, they could use the money they have money to pay off all the debts, so there just would be no money left over?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
it'll end up being a wash.
All right.
We will be helping them get back on their feet. My husband was looking for therapists today for both of them. I expect them to be here for a couple of years. She's talked about some courses she can take. Even though it reeks of nepotism, we will create a job for her so she can start building her confidence back up.
That's what nepotism's for.
Yeah, absolutely. And OP finishes once she's ready, of course. That is the end.
Yeah, use a little nepotism. Sprinkle a little bit of that on there.
What's nepotism for than
What's
helping
nepotism?
out your cousin and your little nibbling?
What's nepotism between friends? That's what I always say.
Well,
That's where all of you guys came
I think I get what Is
friendship.
that still? I guess that is. Always thought nepotism had to be family, but I guess it doesn't, does it?
Friends, family, all that jazz. Just connections.
Hmm.
Just
But
connect.
that is the end of that story. Do we have any donations?
No.
That's also the end of the stream. But folks, I'm going to say this on Thursday. We have a live show this Saturday at the Stray Theater at 7 p.m.
Yes.
7 p.m., $20. If you're in LA or you can get to LA Saturday, please come by. You'll see us. You'll see Sam and John. Very cool.
Yes.
You'll see the whole cast. So please stop by and we'll be reading stories. We'll be goofy. We'll be
goofing
we'll
and
be
gaffing
gabbing.
right in front of your eyes.
Yeah. And then you can talk to us.
You can talk to
and
us.
We'll hear you
You
this
can
time.
Yell
Yeah.
at us and say,
You-
"Dance, monkey," and we'll go.
Yeah, that only works for Dakota though.
You can be surprised
No.
how tall
No.
or short we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, oh my God, I thought you were so much taller than Dakota.
see our flesh. You can gaze upon our
Yeah, you're like, oh my gosh, I see you on the TV all the time, but
Yeah.
now it's in person and it's
Now
kind of
you're-
weird.
now I can-
corporeal
But that's the end of the stream.
So, if you love us, make sure you subscribe.
We love you
And see you tomorrow.
I'm 2 feet tall.